Oh, my friends. Okay. Hello, how are you doing? If you wondering how I'm getting all these sweats because the ladies are sweating me. Now this came from the shower. Excuse my hair. I'm not nappy. I'm happy. uh, I know some ladies say, "Oh, look at this hot chocolate piece of a specimen in front of me. I melt in your mouth and I melt in your hand. I melt in your mouth and not in your hands, baby." Okay, seriously though. All jokes aside, what I would like to say is, as I was telling you, with ladies, you gotta know your effect on women. Very important. If you do it at 18, you're a dangerous guy. You could get any lady you want because if you don't know your effect on women at uh, that might lead to regrets. That might lead to frustration. That might lead you not to get the girl that you want. Girls still come to you, but you may attract the wrong girl. So it's important to know your effect on women. What I mean by that is you can say, take a guy like me. I consider myself an 8 out of 10. Ladies may disagree by saying you're a 7 out of 10 or 6 out of 10. That's okay. But for me, I'm going to stick with an 8 out of 10. But when I take good care of myself, groom myself, shave, I feel a 9 out of 10. When I have my confidence, my personality on a good day, I could be a 10 out of 10. So that's what I'm saying. And another example of knowing your effect on women and on people, but let's say women, for argument's sake, is you could say that I might not be the best looking joker, but people come to me because I'm relatable. I'm relatable looking. I had that everyday guy look. So that's what draws women to me. I'm a woman magnet, if you will. So that's what you have to do. So even if you're not the best looking guy, but one of the best lookings, or even slightly above average looking, if you have that everyday look, people will want to come to you. They will want to come to talk to you. And that's including women. They'll trust you with their deeper secrets. They'll open up to you. So use that to your advantage. You don't have to be the best looking ladies, the best looking guy, because if you're the best looking guy, then the ladies feel that they have to walk on eggshells to be attracted to you. If you have a hint of attractiveness as a guy mixed with being average looking, uh, you she may look at you as down to earth that she could open up to. So that's the advantage that you could have over the pretty boys. Excuse me. So that's very important to know your effect on women because that can help you to be confident. That this is self confidence. This is self awareness. This could help you to go far a lot in life. This can help you with interviews. This is a life skill. So know your effect on not just women, even though the video is mostly about women, but know your effect on people. Know what you do that makes them smile. Know what you do that makes them uncomfortable so you can fix what's uncomfortable by turning the negative into a positive. And another thing I want you to know is, once again, not to be afraid of going through mean ladies. Um, Not to put up with their mess, of course, but please don't avoid them per se, because they can help you be strong when you're with a good woman. Because if you avoid mean women just waiting for a good woman, I don't think it works like that. Because if you deal with a mean woman one day and a good woman the next day, you have the best of both worlds. Because if you don't go through a mean woman, you just be with a good woman, you may not know how to deal with a good woman. A good woman might leave you. But if you were a mean woman and a good woman, then the good woman will see that you have experience with all types of women. With you know how to handle a mean woman, you know how to handle a good woman. So for example, let's say a mean lady is giving your good woman a hard time, and she comes to you with it. You might confront the mean lady, by saying, "Don't talk to my lady like that." You see what I'm saying? So the good one would want to be with you because it's just not mean ladies, but mean people too. If you know how to deal with mean people by being assertive, by confronting them, then the good ladies they'll want to stick around with you. So it's just not about a mean lady thing; it's about mean people thing as well. Once again, I said this with other videos that you can understand them, but you don't have to put up with their mess. You can listen to them for 5, 10, or 15 minutes if you want to, but you don't have to buy them lunch or treat them lunch, especially if they put you through a lot of headache, years worth of headache. But if God tells you to buy them lunch, to be a good Christian, then that's what I recommend that you do. But if God didn't tell you to do it, you'd have to buy them lunch, because did they buy you lunch? But only if God tells you to listen to God, because He will. He makes no mistake. But get back to what I'm saying. This is very important. I want you to get this. To know your effect on women, know what you bring to the table, know, be prepared if you go through a few rough ladies, or ladies who act funny, ladies who may be with you for 1 minute but want to be by themselves the next minute with no explanation, ladies who may say no to you but want to go to another guy. So, in other words, please don't be afraid of dealing with frustrating women. Not saying all women are frustrating, because you have some women who are very rewarding, who are very thoughtful, who are very considerate, who are very passionate about being with men. But you have some who, as I said, is the frustrating type of woman. So there's two types of women. There's like frustration type and rewarding types. The frustrating women, they're the ones who are pretty or maybe even average looking, but they give you a headache, or they may appear to be perfect, but when you see their true colors, it could be a headache, and they may be a little difficult to get rid of. Those are frustrated women. Or the frustrated woman is hot and cold with you, call you whenever they want to call you, or call you when they need something. That's the type of frustrated woman. Then you have the rewarding woman. The rewarding woman who is more ladylike, who will listen to you, who may question you every once in a while, or may be a little moody, but smack out of it when you ask them to. Who will follow your lead? Who will respect you as the leader of the household, the leader of the relationship, or the leader in the workplace, especially if she's not the boss, but she's a coworker who will ask you for opinion, who will ask you for um, your suggestions. Okay, so I hope I give you something to think about. God have you covered. Please don't rush into the relationship, even if you're in your late 30s, early 40s, or mid 40s. God will bring a lady to your way, and just be yourself when you're approaching a woman. Please don't be somebody you're not. Don't try to be all cool. Just be your natural self. And please don't be afraid to tell women jokes that you find funny, but she don't find that's funny. And everything should be ivory. Capiche? You have this. God have a special woman for you sooner than you think, who's going to accept you for you, and all of you. I know I make a lot of videos about beware about these type of women, but there are also a lot of ladies, available ladies who are decent ladies, whether they're single mothers or single ladies. I know you got to be, I know I talk about videos about where you have to be careful with single mothers too, because if her baby daddy gets her act together, how she might drop you and go back to the baby daddy. The chances of that might be high, but there's also some single mothers who, if you're doing right by her and the baby, who may stick around uh, with you too. It's rare, but it can happen too. I'm just, I like to be realistic, be honest, but also be positive and optimistic. I'm big on that. Be realistic, being optimistic at the same time. So please don't be afraid, and please use my suggestion. These are suggestions. Go at your own discretion with it. It's up to you on how you approach a lady. I just like to give you my view on things. So I hope this helps. I hope this makes sense. Thanks for listening to me. Um, please hang in there. And one more side message before I let you go is, if one of your biggest regrets, let's say you're a nice guy, this is for nice guys too. This message is for nice guys. Let's say you regret being too nice to people, especially to ladies, because it didn't serve you well. It's never too late. Better late than never. Similar to how it just took you all these years to find out your effect on women, your effect on people. Once you find it, embrace it. Don't focus on you being 10 years late on finding your effect on people, or 10 years late on you finally developing the backbone of being assertive to people, being assertive to ladies. Acknowledge it, celebrate it. It's better late than that. It's better that you learned it in your 30s and 40s than you did in your 60s and 70s and 80s. So please be grateful that you still have years that you can use this new wisdom that you gained with the ladies. So that's what I wanted to share with you. So better late than never. So thanks for listening. Please have a blessed day. See you later. Stay blessed. God bless.